Hi, friends. One of my mentors many years ago put his arms around me and said, Dave, I love you, man. Don't you love it when a conversation starts that way and you know something's coming? You don't know whether it's good or bad, but somebody wants to tell you something. He followed that statement with something like this. He said, you know, you're good at what you do, but you are a naturally very serious personality. You always look like your wheels are turning, whether you're in a meeting, whether you're in the hallway, whether you're at lunch, whether you're saying good morning. You look like you're a very serious person. What he was trying to tell me was, while not intending to be, perhaps I looked unapproachable. I think his quote was, if you're not smiling, it looks like a frown, and perhaps you're less approachable than you think you are. And Dave, this goes to your effectiveness as a communicator. Well, I can tell you, once I heard that last sentence, he had my undivided attention, and we had a very good conversation after that. So let's talk about the problem, and then stick around to the end because we'll talk about the cure before we close. There are two exercises that my mentor suggested to me that paid tremendous dividends for me. And I'll talk about the first one I call the mirror test. So here's what I want you to do. Go stand in front of a mirror and look at yourself and alternately put a genuine warm smile on and then put what you think is no expression at all on your face. And then go back and forth and kind of look at yourself as you gentle smile, no smile at all, no particular countenance at all. And see what you see in that mirror. I think you'll begin to get a feel for how other people might see you. The second experiment that I did that taught me so much was actually more fun. It's called what I call the coffee shop experiment. My mentor took me to the coffee shop where I went and had breakfast every day for years. And he said, Dave, as people walk in the door, I want you to try to catch their eye. And if you catch their eye, I want you to smile at one, just a warm smile up to one. And then for the next person that comes in, just no expression at all. Next person, warm smile. The next person, no expression at all. Well, here's what happened. For every individual, every single individual that I was able to catch the eye and they saw my smile, they returned a smile. They actually held my eyes for more than a few seconds. And a few of those people actually said good morning as they went by to order their breakfast. The opposite was true for what I thought was no expression. Eyes darted away. It was almost as though I had scared them off a little bit. There was certainly nobody greeting me good morning after they saw what was my no expression face at all. It was quite eye-opening to me to just understand from that exercise the true power of just a warm smile. So how do employees look at perceptions of a leader? Well, first, employees can interpret a very serious personality as worrisome. Something's wrong with the business. They may even start to be distracted and talking with other employees about it. Is Dave okay? Is the business okay? Why is he so serious all the time? Distracting from their ability to do their work. This persistent seriousness by leadership can also make you seem less approachable. And let's face it, you really do need your employees to talk to you. They need to be comfortable with you, that they can tell you things on their terms when you need to hear them, and feel free and open to do it. So on to the cure. So I was coached to these habits that I'm going to talk to you about now. I allowed myself my natural seriousness when I was alone in my office. But once I crossed the threshold to my door, I deliberately put a smile on. I slowed things down, and I actually sought people to have conversations with if they were in my path or along the hallway as I was going where I was going. Some interesting things happened. I found that I was noticing people that had probably been there all along, that I had just been walking by in my fog and had never spoken to. I had several very small conversations, typically about family, about kids. Folks, we all love talking about our children. And I was actually more engaged in my office than I ever had been. And oddly enough, I felt better about the environment that I was in, and I was more comfortable in the environment that I was in. So to conclude, leaders can be encouraging in so many ways, but the smile is an easy, powerful way to encourage and open up communications. I am still a very serious guy. Tiger doesn't change its stripes very easily, but I needed to change to become a better leader. So folks, let's get that spinach out of your teeth that you had for lunch, and let's show those pearly whites, and life will be just a little bit more fun for you, I promise. Try this, it'll work. I enjoy listening to ideas and talking to people about business matters, and so if you would like to continue a conversation along these lines, click below for a free session with me. Also, join our Bulletproof Business community. This is a forum of wisdom and insights shared by our C-suite and business leaders, members who have formed or are forming what we call bulletproof businesses. As a first step to joining our community, click below to sign up for our newsletter. Enjoy.